And then we got the pups out on the yard with the pack now. They spent their first night outside. Go Gray. They are doing great with Gray. Soma's gonna take some time, but he's out here with them. As you see, he just knows to kind of he could stay away from them, but he'll take some time and he'll get much better once I whittle him down to the keepers, which is her right there, and maybe this boy right here. Oh no, that's not him. It's that boy over there. But I think there may be 4 left. But yeah, they did good last night. No crying. Nobody went crazy. They just slept in the kennels with Gray. I mean with Apollo. I switched Gray and Apollo's kennels so that there's not a kennel. There is a kennel between them and Soma. The Gray's Apollo's in their cage, so Gray's checking her. But nothing too serious. She's gonna go and say, "I don't want you in here. I don't want you in here looking for their food. Let's go." That's all. Just good communication. That's all that is. Gray, come on. But that used to be Gray's cage, so Gray don't really understand. That was Gray's cage until yesterday, so she don't really understand. But everybody's doing great with the puppies. I mean, not great. Someone's doing great as far as he knows. He'll just stay over there. He don't want to deal with them until I do some work to get him to deal with them. And Gray's perfect. Gray is as good with these puppies as Apollo was with Gray's litter, so that works out perfectly. But they all slept in the kennel just fine last night, which I love. No noise. I ain't got to go clean up that room. That room that they were in was my office, and they have been terrorizing it for the last 4 weeks. So I can finally go deep clean that today or sometime. Come on. But yeah, I mean, in a couple of days they'll be. So right now, as of right now, they just kind of like stay around this area. But in a couple of days they'll be spreading out, I'm sure. They'll be moving around. Look at this one. So as that one walks towards Soma just walks off. He knows. Now, if someone happens to fall asleep and they're out here and they walk up on him while he's asleep, he might have a reaction. So I make sure that I put Soma up if they're just if I'm not paying attention. And they're still at an age right now where I don't want to leave them out here too long without paying attention. They'll actually be sleeping in 10 minutes. They all come out here, eat, drink, piss and shit, and then they're ready to go to sleep. Apollo. See, Apollo wants to play with him. Gray. Gray. She just wants to play, but it's a little rough. Gray. But they'll play back with her though. They do. They'll bite it with her. They'll chase her. They'll do all that stuff already. Gray. Chill out. Gray. Chill out. And of course, Apollo don't mind her being rough with him. Gray. Gray just woke up, so she's full of energy this morning. Gray. Chill out. But as you see, they all look for her, and they want to play. She just does a little. Gray, down. Hey, down. Gray, down. No, down. Down. No. Gray's just excited. Hey. But no. Let's give her a little harsher correction, and she'll get back to normal. Which, like I said, she just wants to play, and they're just a little too small for that. Another week or so, they'll be able to handle all that, and I let them handle it to an extent. I like to start them off with pretty tough. I don't want her to do enough to break them, but as you see, their tails are all still up. They're not even thinking about it. They're ready to just run around and play. Harsher correction. She's chilling at least a little bit more. Hey. And they're all good. Everybody's tails are up. We're ready to go. Tails are up, heads are up. They're all happy. Soma has his space. Gray. Gray, sit. He's a little too excited. By the middle of the day, Gray's excitement will calm down and she'll play a little bit softer, but she's a puppy herself. But I like to watch for things like who's climbing, who's going the furthest away from the pack, um, who's exploring on their own. I like to look for that kind of stuff. Gray, you tripping. Hey, no. No! No! Sit! Yeah, Gray just wants to play. She just don't know how to play soft because she grew up with these two monsters her whole life and they were never soft. Apollo was softer than Gray is being right now. She was definitely softer, but Gray knows how to be soft. I had her out here with him last night, and she was as soft as Gray can be with him. They're all looking good. Amazing little bodies on them. Nice bone, nice leg length, nice heads. They're all looking really good for their age. Gray, making sure she's willing to share that bowl. There y'all go. Puppies on the yard.